Oh my God. Am I dreaming from
I have a 2% chance of survival, but 2% is not 0%. 2% is something, and I wish people knew how amazing it is.
These America's Got Talent guests brought extraordinary talent to the world's biggest stage, but their stories ended far too soon. From a 29-year-old doctor who went viral singing Boyz II Men before a tragic car accident claimed his life, to a 31-year-old cancer warrior who earned Simon Cowell's golden buzzer while fighting a 2% chance of survival. Their performances touched millions of hearts, but the curtain fell on their lives long before their final bow should have come. So, let's get into it. Brandon Rogers embodied everything beautiful about pursuing your dreams while serving others. By day, he saved lives as a family doctor, inspired to enter medicine after a traumatic experience when his mother was in an accident during his childhood. By night, he poured his soul into music, blessed with a voice that could move anyone who heard it. His gentle demeanor and genuine smile made him beloved by patients and colleagues alike. But it was his passion for singing that would ultimately bring him to national attention. His journey to America's Got Talent began in the most modern way possible, through social media. A video of Brandon singing On Bended Knee by Boyz II Men went viral, capturing the attention of millions who were mesmerized by his smooth, powerful voice.
It's kind of hard for me to talk very loud because I'm just weak. And I'm sick.
The response was so overwhelming that AGT producers reached out, inviting him to audition for the show. It was a dream come true for someone who had always balanced his love of music with his dedication to healing others. When Brandon stepped onto the AGT stage in March 2017, he chose to perform Ribbon in the Sky by Stevie Wonder, a song that perfectly showcased his vocal range and emotional depth. His performance was nothing short of magical, earning him a standing ovation from the audience and 4 enthusiastic yes votes from the judges.
Well, look, we're going to vote. Howie?
It's a yes from me.
Mel?
It's a definite yes from me. Definite yes.
Heidi?
It's a yes from me too.
You've got 4 yeses.
The panel was clearly impressed by both his talent and his story, seeing in him the kind of authentic performer who could connect with audiences on a deep level. The judges praised his smooth vocal delivery and the genuine emotion he brought to the classic song. His audition was filmed, with the expectation that audiences would fall in love with this talented doctor who sang with such passion and grace. Everything seemed to be aligning perfectly for Brandon's next chapter, with producers excited about his potential to go far in the competition and possibly win over America's hearts. Tragically, Brandon's dreams and life were cut short in a devastating car accident on June 11th, 2017. He was only 29 years old, with so much life and music still ahead of him. The accident occurred just weeks before his audition was scheduled to air, leaving his family, friends, and the AGT production team heartbroken. After careful consideration and with his family's blessing, the show decided to air his audition as a tribute to his memory, allowing the world to witness the extraordinary talent and spirit that was taken too soon. The hospital where he had trained honored his legacy by establishing a special training center for young doctors, ensuring that his commitment to healing others would continue to inspire future generations of medical professionals. Jane Marchevsky, known to the world as Nightbirde, represented the very essence of hope in the face of unimaginable adversity. Born in 1990, she discovered early that music had the power to transform pain into beauty, developing a philosophy that guided her through life's darkest moments. Her belief that, even in the darkest times, there's always a little light.
I have not been working for quite a few years. I've been dealing with cancer.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would become not just her personal mantra, but a source of inspiration for millions around the globe. Her battle with cancer began in 2017, when she was diagnosed with breast cancer at the young age of 27. After fighting bravely through treatment, she was declared cancer-free in July 2018, giving her and her loved ones hope for a bright future. However, the disease returned in 2019, and doctors gave her just 3 to 6 months to live.
It's kind of hard for me to talk very loud because I'm just weak. And I'm sick, and I don't have hair. My face and hands and feet are drying and peeling off.
Miraculously, she beat those odds and was again declared cancer-free in 2020, demonstrating the incredible fighting spirit that would define her story. By 2021, when Jane decided to audition for America's Got Talent, the cancer had returned with a vengeance. It had spread to her lungs, spine, and liver, leaving her with only a 2% chance of survival. Most people would have retreated from public life, but Jane chose to step into the spotlight and share her gift with the world. Her audition performance of her original song, It's Okay, was a masterpiece of vulnerability and strength, showcasing not just her musical talent, but her incredible courage. When she told the judges about her diagnosis and her 2% chance of survival, she delivered one of the most memorable lines in AGT history. 2% is not 0%. 2% is something, and I wish people knew how amazing it is. Her words, combined with her haunting melody and honest lyrics, moved Judge Simon Cowell to award her his Golden Buzzer, sending her directly to the live shows.
I have a 2% chance of survival, but 2% is not 0%. 2% is something, and I wish people knew how amazing it is.
The moment became an instant viral sensation, with her audition video eventually garnering over 45 million views on YouTube. Unfortunately, Jane's health took a turn for the worse, and she was forced to withdraw from the competition before the live shows. She remained connected to her fans through social media, sharing updates about her journey and continuing to spread her message of hope. On February 19, 2022, at the age of 31, Jane lost her battle with cancer. Her family shared that her lasting legacy would be the gift of hope she gave to so many through her music and the strength she found in Jesus. Her song, It's Okay, continues to inspire people facing their own struggles. And her quote, "You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy," has become a rallying cry for anyone dealing with adversity. Nolan Neal's journey through life was one of incredible highs and devastating lows. A talented musician who spent years trying to transform his pain into music that could help others heal. Born in 1980, he possessed a naturally gifted voice and songwriting ability that should have led to a successful career in music. However, like many artists, he struggled with personal demons that threatened to overshadow his considerable talents. His battle with addiction was something he was open about, understanding that sharing his struggles could help others facing similar challenges.
My dad called me and told me he was going to take his life, and the next day I woke up to the news that he had done it.
What?
So,
I'm so sorry. Wow.
and then I went down a downward spiral myself, but I had some friends come in and staged an intervention, and I haven't touched.
Music became both his escape and his therapy, a way to process the complex emotions that came with addiction and recovery. He spent years working on his craft, writing songs that reflected his experiences and hoping to use his platform to make a positive difference in the world. When Nolan auditioned for America's Got Talent in 2020, he brought with him not just his musical talent, but a story of redemption and hope. He performed his original song, Lost, which he had written during a particularly difficult period when he was working to get clean again. The song was deeply personal, reflecting the confusion and desperation that comes with addiction, but also the hope that recovery is possible.
Sometimes it's like you're so far away.
His raw, emotional performance resonated with the judges and audience, earning him 4 yes votes and advancing him to the next round. The judges were moved by both his talent and his honesty about his struggles. His voice carried the weight of his experiences, giving his performance an authenticity that couldn't be manufactured. For many viewers, Nolan represented the possibility of redemption, proof that people could overcome their darkest moments and find their way back to the light. His appearance on AGT seemed to mark a turning point in his life, a chance to share his music with a broader audience, and perhaps find the success that had long eluded him. Tragically, Nolan's battle with addiction ultimately proved too much to overcome. In July 2022, at the age of 41, he was found dead in his apartment. The cause was determined to be an accidental overdose, a devastating reminder of how addiction can claim even those who seem to be on the path to recovery. His death was a heartbreaking loss for everyone who had been inspired by his story and his music. Despite the tragic ending to his story, Nolan's time on AGT and his song Lost continue to resonate with people struggling with addiction, serving as both a warning about the dangers of substance abuse and a testament to the healing power of music and honest expression. Emily Gold represented the bright future of American youth, a 17-year-old high school senior from California whose love for dance illuminated everything she touched. As captain of her school's varsity dance team, she was known for her dedication, creativity, and the joy she brought to every performance. Her leadership qualities and artistic vision made her a natural choice to guide her team through the challenging process of auditioning for America's Got Talent, where they hope to showcase their passion on a national stage. The decision to audition for AGT was both exciting and nerve-wracking for Emily and her team. As captain, she felt the weight of responsibility for not just her own performance, but for her entire squad. She spent countless hours perfecting routines, ensuring that every movement was precise and that the team's personality shone through their choreography. Her teammates looked up to her, not just for her technical skills, but for her ability to inspire and motivate others to reach their full potential. When the team took the stage for their audition, Emily's leadership and the group's collective talent were evident in every step. Their performance showcased the kind of precision and artistry that comes from hours of dedicated practice and genuine love for their craft. The experience of performing on such a large platform should have been nothing but positive, a celebration of their hard work and a stepping stone to bigger opportunities in the dance world. However, behind the bright smiles and polished performances, Emily was struggling with pressures that many teenagers face, but few talk about openly. The expectation to be perfect, in dance, in school, in life, had become overwhelming. Social media, academic pressures, and the constant need to maintain her image as a successful, happy teenager created a burden that became increasingly difficult to bear. Like many young people, she felt the need to present a perfect facade while battling inner turmoil that she felt she couldn't share. On September 13th, 2024, Emily made the tragic decision to end her life. She was just 17 years old, with her whole future ahead of her.
Gold took her own life just months after she and her Los Osos high school dance team appeared on America's Got.
Her death sent shockwaves through her school community, her dance team, and everyone who had witnessed her talent on AGT. The loss highlighted the often invisible mental health struggles that young people face, especially those who seem to have everything going for them. Emily's story serves as a painful reminder of the importance of mental health awareness and support, particularly for young people dealing with the pressures of perfectionism and public visibility. Her memory lives on through her teammates and the countless lives she touched through her passion for dance and her natural leadership abilities. Skilyr Hicks discovered her gift for songwriting in the midst of profound grief, channeling her pain into music that would touch hearts around the world.
And filled with sorrow, I know there's hope for.
Born in 1998, she experienced the devastating loss of her father at a young age, an event that fundamentally changed her perspective on life and art. Rather than let the tragedy defeat her, she found solace in writing songs, using music as a way to process her emotions and keep her father's memory alive.
Music helped me let out all the emotion that was building up inside of me.
Her songwriting ability was remarkable for someone so young, displaying a maturity and emotional depth that resonated with people of all ages. She had an innate understanding of how to translate complex feelings into lyrics and melodies that others could connect with. Writing became her therapy, her way of making sense of a world that had suddenly become much more complicated and painful than a child should have to endure. When Skilyr auditioned for America's Got Talent Season 8 at just 14 years old, she brought with her an original song written specifically for her father.
Everything will be okay. It's a brand new day.
The performance was deeply personal, a public tribute to the man who had meant everything to her. Her young voice carried the weight of loss and love, creating a moment that was both heartbreaking and beautiful. The judges recognized not just her talent, but the courage it took to share something so personal on such a large stage, awarding her 4 yes votes and sending her forward in the competition.
Imagine that someplace your father hears your words and is watching you and is just glowing with...
Response to her audition was overwhelmingly positive, with viewers praising both her songwriting ability and her bravery in sharing her story. For many people watching, Skilyr represented resilience in the face of tragedy, proof that young people could transform their pain into something beautiful and meaningful. Her appearance on AGT gave her a platform to share her music and her story with millions of people, potentially opening doors to a career in music that could honor her father's memory. Unfortunately, Skilyr continued to struggle with mental health challenges in the years following her AGT appearance. The loss of her father, combined with the normal pressures of growing up in the public eye, created difficulties that proved overwhelming. In 2021, at the age of 23, she was found dead at a friend's home in South Carolina. The cause was determined to be an overdose, a tragic end to a young life that had shown such promise. Her death was a devastating reminder of how mental health struggles can persist even years after a traumatic event, and how important it is to provide ongoing support for young people dealing with grief and loss. Despite the tragic end to her story, Skilyr's music and her courage in sharing her pain continue to inspire others who are dealing with loss and searching for ways to honor their loved ones' memories. Richard Goodall's story is one of the most heartwarming to emerge from America's Got Talent in recent years, proving that dreams can come true at any age and from any background. Born in 1969, Richard spent over 23 years working as a school janitor, a job he approached with dedication and pride. What made him special wasn't just his work ethic, but his habit of singing in the hallways as he went about his duties, bringing joy to students and staff with his powerful voice and positive attitude.
And what do you do for a living?
I've been a janitor for 23 years.
For decades, Richard's beautiful voice was known only to the students and teachers at his school, who would often stop what they were doing to listen when he sang while working. His repertoire ranged from classic rock to soul, but he had a particular gift for delivering songs with emotional authenticity that moved everyone who heard him. His colleagues often encouraged him to pursue music more seriously, but Richard was content with his life and his job, never imagining that his voice would one day be heard by millions. Everything changed when someone recorded Richard performing "Don't Stop Believin'" at a school event and posted the video online. The clip went viral almost immediately, with viewers amazed by the power and quality of his voice. The response was so overwhelming that even Steve Perry, the original vocalist of Journey, shared the video, adding his own praise for Richard's performance. This viral moment caught the attention of AGT producers, who invited him to audition for the show. When Richard took the AGT stage in 2024, he brought with him not just his incredible voice, but a story that epitomized the American dream. His performance was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing the vocal power and emotional connection that had made him a viral sensation. Judge Heidi Klum was so moved by his audition that she awarded him the Golden Buzzer, sending him directly to the live shows and giving him a platform to share his gift with an even larger audience. What makes Richard's story even more inspiring is how he remained grounded throughout his AGT journey. He continued working as a janitor right up until the finals, maintaining his humble attitude and connection to his community. In a beautiful twist, he got married just before the AGT finals, sharing his moment of triumph with the person he loved most. Richard's journey reminds us that extraordinary talent can be found in the most ordinary places, and that it's never too late to pursue your dreams. His success has inspired countless people to believe in themselves and to understand that your background doesn't determine your potential. Your heart and dedication do. Courtney Hadwin's transformation on the America's Got Talent stage was nothing short of magical, representing one of the most dramatic and inspiring moments in the show's history. Born in 2004, she grew up with a deep love for rock legends like Janis Joplin and James Brown, studying their performances and developing her own unique style. However, despite her incredible talent and passion for music, Courtney struggled with severe stage fright that made performing in front of others extremely difficult. Her shyness was so pronounced that many people who knew her outside of performance settings would never have guessed the powerhouse that existed within her. She was often quiet and reserved, preferring to blend into the background rather than seek attention. This made her decision to audition for AGT even more remarkable, as it required her to overcome not just her stage fright, but also the intimidation of performing in front of celebrity judges and a live audience. When Courtney walked onto the AGT stage in 2018, she appeared nervous and uncertain, fidgeting with her clothes and looking uncomfortable under the bright lights. The judges and audience had no idea what was about to happen, but the moment the music started for Hard to Handle by Otis Redding, Courtney underwent a complete transformation. Her shy demeanor disappeared, replaced by the confident, electrifying presence of a seasoned rock performer. Her voice was powerful and soulful, her stage presence commanding, and her energy infectious. The performance was so stunning that it left the judges and audience in complete shock. Howie Mandel was so impressed that he awarded her the Golden Buzzer, sending her directly to the live shows. The moment became an instant viral sensation, with millions of people amazed by the dramatic contrast between the shy girl who walked on stage and the rock star who performed. Courtney became known as the next big rock star, and her journey to the finals inspired countless young people who struggled with confidence issues. Unfortunately, Courtney's newfound fame also brought challenges. She faced bullying at school from classmates who were jealous of her success or couldn't understand her transformation. The pressure of being in the spotlight was difficult for someone who had always preferred to stay in the background. However, over time, Courtney learned to embrace her artistic voice and became more confident both on and off stage. Her journey on AGT helped her understand that her shyness and her performance persona could coexist, and that she didn't have to choose between being herself and being a performer. Today, she continues to develop her career in music, serving as an inspiration to anyone who has ever felt too shy or different to pursue their dreams. Neal E. Boyd's journey from small-town Missouri to America's Got Talent champion represents one of the show's greatest success stories, proving that classical music could capture America's heart just as powerfully as any other genre. Born with a naturally gifted operatic voice, Neal discovered his talent at a young age, but faced the challenge of pursuing classical music in a world that often overlooked this art form. His powerful tenor voice and charismatic personality made him stand out in the classical music world. But it was AGT that gave him the platform to reach a mainstream audience.
Hi.
Welcome to America's Got Talent. How are you?
A little bit nervous.
That's okay.
When Neal auditioned for Season 3 of America's Got Talent in 2008, he brought with him not just extraordinary vocal ability, but also a relatability that made opera accessible to viewers who might never have listened to classical music before. His performances were technically brilliant, but also emotionally engaging, showcasing the power of opera to move people regardless of their musical background. Week after week, he impressed the judges and won over audiences with his combination of vocal prowess and genuine personality.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Neal E. Boyd.
Okay, and why have you come on America's Got Talent?
I've come here to make my family happy and sing opera.
Neal's journey to the finals was remarkable, not just for his consistent, high-quality performances, but for how he helped change perceptions about opera and classical music. He showed that these art forms weren't stuffy or elitist, but could be deeply moving and entertaining for everyone. His success on the show opened doors for other classical performers and helped broaden the musical horizons of millions of viewers who discovered a new appreciation for opera through his performances. When Neal was crowned the Season 3 winner, he became the first opera singer to win America's Got Talent, earning the $1 million prize and a headlining show in Las Vegas. His victory was celebrated not just by classical music fans, but by everyone who believed in the power of following your dreams, regardless of how unconventional they might seem. Neal used his platform to continue promoting classical music and inspiring young singers to pursue their passion for opera. Tragically, Neal's life was cut short when he passed away in 2018, at the age of 42 in his hometown of Scott County, Missouri. His death was attributed to heart failure, kidney failure, and liver disease, all related to his struggle with weight throughout his life. His passing was mourned by the classical music community and AGT fans worldwide, who remembered him not just for his incredible voice, but for his kindness and the joy he brought to everyone who heard him sing. In 2019, fellow opera singer Paul Potts honored Neal's memory by dedicating one of his AGT The Champions performances to him, ensuring that his legacy would continue to inspire future generations of classical performers. Neal's story remains a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of staying true to your artistic vision, even when others don't immediately understand or appreciate it. Tim Ford, known to America's Got Talent audiences as the Kinetic King, brought a unique form of artistry to the show that captivated viewers with its combination of engineering brilliance and theatrical entertainment. As an inventor specializing in elaborate chain reaction gadgets, Tim created what he called kinetic creations, complex contraptions that performed amazing sequences of cause and effect actions. His work was part science, part art, and completely mesmerizing to watch unfold. When Tim appeared on Season 6 of AGT in 2011, he introduced audiences to a form of performance art that many had never seen before. His kinetic creations were like live-action Rube Goldberg machines, but far more sophisticated and entertaining. Each performance was a carefully orchestrated sequence of movements, sounds, and visual effects that built to spectacular climaxes. The precision required to make these contraptions work flawlessly was extraordinary, and Tim's ability to combine technical expertise with showmanship made him an instant fan favorite.
Your name? I'm the Kinetic King, the greatest creator of chain reaction gadgets and exploding objects in the 17 known universes.
Tim's performances on AGT were more than just demonstrations of mechanical ingenuity. They were artistic expressions that told stories and created emotional journeys for the audience. Each chain reaction was carefully designed, not just to work mechanically, but to create suspense, surprise, and satisfaction as viewers watch the sequence unfold. His creations often incorporated unexpected elements, humor, and moments of genuine beauty that elevated them far beyond simple mechanical demonstrations. The judges and audiences were consistently amazed by Tim's creativity and the complexity of his creations. His ability to make it to the semifinals demonstrated how much people appreciated this unique form of entertainment. Tim's success on AGT helped introduce kinetic art to a mainstream audience and inspired others to explore the intersection between engineering and entertainment. His work showed that innovation could be both practical and artistic, combining technical skill with creative vision. Tragically, Tim's creative journey was cut short when he passed away in 2016 at the age of 51, 5 years after his memorable AGT appearances. His death was the result of a series of strokes that had affected his health and his ability to continue creating his elaborate kinetic contraptions. The loss was deeply felt by fans who had been inspired by his unique artistry and by fellow inventors and artists who admired his innovative approach to entertainment. Tim's legacy lives on through the many people he inspired to think creatively about the relationship between technology and art, and his AGT performances continue to be remembered as some of the most original and captivating acts in the show's history. Bernie Barker made television history when he stepped onto the America's Got Talent stage as the show's first male stripper act, bringing with him a combination of courage, humor, and showmanship that would be remembered long after his brief appearance. At 60 years old, Bernie was far from the typical age demographic for such a performance, but his confidence and willingness to put himself out there for entertainment made him an instant talking point among viewers and judges alike.
My name is Bernie. My age is 65, almost 66. I was a nuclear engineer. My field was radiation protection. Some of the craziest reactions to my act have been females passing.
Bernie's background as a former police officer added an interesting dimension to his AGT audition, showing that people could reinvent themselves at any stage of life and pursue unexpected forms of artistic expression. His decision to audition for the show with a male stripper routine was certainly unconventional, but it demonstrated the kind of fearlessness and commitment to entertainment that AGT was designed to showcase. The contrast between his former career in law enforcement and his current pursuit of performance art highlighted the complexity and unpredictability of human dreams and ambitions. When Bernie took the stage for season 1 in 2006, he performed his routine to She Bangs, bringing energy and enthusiasm that was impossible to ignore. While his act was certainly provocative and pushed the boundaries of what viewers expected from the show, it was also clear that Bernie was having fun and was genuinely committed to entertaining the audience. His performance was met with mixed reactions, but he managed to earn 2 yes votes from the judges, allowing him to advance to the next round before ultimately being eliminated. Bernie's appearance on AGT, while brief, became part of the show's history, as it established the precedent for diverse and unexpected acts that would become a hallmark of the series. His willingness to step outside conventional boundaries and risk public judgment in pursuit of entertainment showed the kind of courage that many performers aspire to have. Even though his time on the show was short, Bernie's audition became memorable for its originality and his fearless approach to performance. Sadly, Bernie's life was cut short just 1 year after his AGT appearance, when he passed away in 2007, following a brief but courageous battle with prostate cancer. He was a reminder that life can be unpredictable and that opportunities to pursue our dreams, no matter how unconventional they might be, should be seized when they present themselves. Bernie's legacy on AGT represents the show's commitment to giving people of all backgrounds and ages the chance to share their talents and pursue their dreams, no matter how unusual those dreams might seem to others. His brief but memorable appearance continues to be part of AGT lore, representing the show's early willingness to embrace diverse forms of entertainment and the courage it takes to step into the spotlight, regardless of age or background. Anyway, that's it for the video, folks. Bye.